Hello, beautiful people. Oh my goodness. You guys, hello. It's your girl, Mommy So True. Y'all, today we are live on different platforms. So I am ignoring all distractions because today is a great day to talk about what we are about to talk about. Because you cut them off. What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back, y'all, to my warriors, my thrivers. I see y'all checking in. Hello, everybody. What's up, fam? I am just checking in with y'all tonight. Come on, join me on live. It is Monday night with your girl, Mommy So True. How y'all doing? I just want to check in real quick. Let me know how you doing. How was your weekend? You know, it's Juneteenth, right? Right? It's Juneteenth. I just want to throw that out there for anybody who wants to, acknowledge that with me real quick. But hello, people. I see Queen Leandria, Elisa Williams, Miss Laura Thompson. What's up, my queens? Hey, Joshua. How are you doing today? Pauline Edwards. Hey, love. Derek Dukes. Shirley Gonzalez. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, my TikTokers? How y'all doing? Let's jump into the live today, you guys. I am live on multiple platforms. Wherever you're watching me from, whatever country you're in, whatever time zone you're in, I want to thank you for being here with me. I want to thank you because it means so much. You guys are my support. Y'all are my support system, and I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you. So I got one more minute. I'm just going to give it one more minute and allow some people to come in because today is important. I want to check in and talk about the power of your cutoff. Okay. About 4 days ago, I dropped a video talking about how powerful your cutoff is. And if you've missed that on YouTube, make sure you check that out because that's not one that you want to miss, right? So today, I'm talking about because you cut them off. There's several things that's happening. If you are truly a survivor of narcissistic abuse, if you've been a victim, if you're now a walking warrior about this is going to hit, is going to resonate because it is so true. Y'all, I don't call myself Mommy So True for no reason, right? So those of you who already been rocking with me know that I just come with the truth, y'all. I come with the truth because I am just like you guys. Just because I'm a life coach, just because I've, whatever my credentials is, that crap don't matter. I am a human being just like you guys. And I'm here to be your advocate. All right. That's why so many things I say, it just resonate with y'all. But today, because you cut them off, y'all bear with me with these comments. Save your questions for the end because I don't want to disregard any important questions. Hi, Decia Dale. Okay, welcome, welcome. Happy to see you. Jerica Jump, how you doing? Hello, guys. Just come on in because you cut them off, you guys. Because you cut them off. Lord, I'm excited to talk about this because this is our power. Our cutoff game is our power because you can't really be silent until you really cut them off, right? You can't really walk away until you really truly cut them off. You have to really cut them off to successfully thrive and move on with your life. So many of us, things did not end the way we might have expected it, but it most definitely did not end the way the narcissist expected it because you cut them off. So many of you were not discarded. You did the discarding. You cut them off. And the ones who did get discarded, eventually you took that pain and you said, you know what? I'm not going to accept your Hoover. I'm going to keep you in the cutoff zone. I'm going to keep you right where you left me. You took your power back when you got discarded. So because you cut them off, you're in control now. You've always been. But because you cut them off, you're in complete control. They weren't ready for it. They weren't ready for the fire that you lit up. when you cut them off. Man, you guys, our cutoff game is so amazing. I don't know if I got any super empaths tonight. I just want to see a heart drop or a thumbs up or something like that. But if you are a super empath, your cutoff game is so crazy. Your cutoff game is so crazy. I've heard about those Hyoki empaths. Y'all are even worse. I don't care what level of an empath you are. Honestly, an empath is a dangerous being because everything we gave in the beginning was real. How dare you try to play me for a fool for loving you? Are you dumb? Yeah, you're dumb. Yeah, you're dumb. So guess what? I'm going to show you how dumb you are by cutting you off, cutting off that cord. As a super empath, as an empath, whatever type of empath you are, you've opted out. Ain't no more playing games with a narc. You're not interested. You're not interested. You've opted out. You don't want no emails. You don't want no contact. You don't want nothing. You don't want no money. You don't want no sex. You don't want nothing. The narcissist did not expect things to go the way that they are going for so many of us survivors. They didn't know your cutoff game was so serious. Every time you said, you know what, it's only a matter of time before I pack up and leave, they thought you was playing. They thought you were a joke. But guess what, though? You know love is not found. You don't just find love, you create it. Empaths know that because we create love everywhere we go. We set an example for what love is, what it should look like. That don't mean we're freaking perfect. That's not what I'm saying, but we are lovers. We know how to love. We know how to give. That's why we end up hurt after dealing with a narcissist because we are true lovers. Thank you so much for the gift, love. I appreciate that. We are true lovers. We are true givers, and can't nobody take that from us. We create love in so many different forms. We create love psychologically. We know how to get in people's minds, in their hearts, because we connect with them emotionally. We care. We abandon ourselves because we care about them. That is love, y'all. We know how to love the most unloving. Unconditional love, deep love. So many of us cut them off and still love them because you can't just cut your love off. Nah, it ain't that simple. You don't cutting them off and walking away don't mean you're just cutting off your love and you don't love them no more. It's not that easy for everybody. Some people, it takes time to let go of that love. But you take your power back when you walk away and take the pain of, I still love them, but I can't freaking do it. I still love them, but I can't stay. It's killing me to try to love you. So I got to cut you off. I got to walk away. I got to make this painful decision and treat someone who is still alive as if they are dead. My God. We've created love because we are lovers. We didn't just find love in the narc, y'all, because so many of us, when we met them, there really was no love. Love bombing phase don't always involve love. Love bombing phase is usually the phase where you really get to know this narcissist. And so many of you got to know that this person felt like they didn't deserve love. They were so down and out. And you created love in their life. You came in with light, with love. You couldn't help it. That's the empath's gift, to try to help. And you try to help by showing love. That's just what you do. That's just who you are. And you cannot feel bad about that. You cannot. Because nothing you did with them worked. It don't matter how much love you gave, it was not enough. It don't matter how much you tried, it was never enough. Nothing you tried helped. Nothing you said helped. It was not enough. So it forced you to say, you know what? This is enough. I've seen enough. I've heard enough. I felt enough pain. I've heard enough criticisms to last me a lifetime. I can't do it no more. I have felt enough betrayal. I cannot do it anymore. So you step into this liberating power and you elevate from survivor to warrior, all because you cut them off. Your cutoff game is so powerful because what you're not going to do is spend the rest of your life being treated like dirt. What you're not going to do is accept this low grade individual in your life. Every day waking up with a narcissist is complete torture. If they're not telling you how terrible you are, how much you're bad at this and that and the third, they're hiding a secret, they're lying to you, and they're breadcrumbing you to keep you alone. Every day is hell with a narc. That's why when enough becomes enough, you get to the point where you elevate from survivor to warrior. Because you cut them off, you gain the strength and the wisdom to start doing work on yourself. This is where people like me, life coaches, psychiatrists, therapists, this is when we come in, because guess what? You took so much and they tried to downplay you. They tried to discredit you, devalue you, and all of that. You knew on the inside that's not you. And you also knew that whatever it is that you have a problem with that caused you to even fall in this trap, it's time to work on it. Because you cut them off, you on YouTube, you on TikTok, you on Facebook, and you're finding these videos. They're coming to you. The universe sends you these videos because you cut them off. And it's time for you to do self-work now. The narcissist criticize you, try to tell you how to be this and how to be that. Guess what? They taught you how to be wiser. They taught you how to pay more attention to yourself. Thank you. I took notes on every bad thing you said about me, and I'm going to make sure I correct it. I'm going to make sure everything you said was a flaw. Oh, I'm going to make sure I correct it because I'm already a bad bitch. So I'm going to add to it because guess what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to give up on love because that's what the devil wants. I'm not going to give up on creating a family because that's what the devil wants. I'm going to keep moving in life. But because I encountered a narcissistic fool who tried to devalue me, discredit me, bring me down, tear down my confidence, oh, I had to wake the hell up. The next man, he's going to be introduced to a whole different bitch. He's going to recognize and accept and hold on to this real one. The narcissists don't do nothing but help you perfect your craft. As an empath, the gift of creating love, they help you perfect that because the next person, they're not going to let you go. No, this fool let you go. The next person ain't. For those of you who are okay with moving on and dating, everybody's not. That's fine. It's all right. But for those of us who are like, man, this snake ain't going to keep me from living my best life. So I'm going to make sure I'm the best person for the next one. Because this stupid fool is a dummy. And someone else's trash is definitely another one's treasure. You better believe that. Because you cut them off, you get wiser. You get better. Now you want to work out. You want to get finer. You got me messed up because you left me with all this pain. I done ate my sorrows away. The narcissist is a freaking demon. They hurt you and leave you in rot, and then you end up gaining weight, looking all sloppy and messed up, and they think you're going to stay like that. Because you cut them off, you wake up and you realize, wait a minute, I done gained 200 pounds. I need to do something about this. Wait a minute, my skin don't look good no more. I need to do something about this. My hair done fell out. I need to be happy again because this is not me. Because you cut them off, you wake up and you start to see who you really need to see. You start to see, oh my God, I was in love with an illusion. Let me get myself together and get back into reality because I've been living with a lie. I've been in love with lies. Because you cut them off, you put yourself in a very liberating space. Because you cut them off, you create peace. If you've never known what peace is, you now know because you cut them off. If you never slept peacefully, Oh, you gonna sleep good as hell because you cut them off. You don't have to wake up and roll over to this demon no more because you cut them off. That is so liberating. Oh my God. There's nothing like getting your peace back because you cut off a narcissist. And this could be a narcissistic family. This could be a spouse. It does not matter. But you guys, because you cut them off, elevating from survivor to warrior, it means you've incorporated self-work. I had to touch back on that again because what that means is you have started to process your emotions. Thank you so much for the gifts, love. I appreciate y'all tonight. I see it all. I see it all. And save y'all questions for after because I don't want to ignore anybody. I'm going to go through the comments after. The self-work that it takes is what is going to save so many of us. It took for the narcissist to hurt you to see that maybe you need to tweak your self-confidence a little bit. Maybe you need to boost your self-esteem. Maybe you need to work on this and work on that. Not trying to be perfect, but trying to be better. Maybe you want to hang out with different type of people now. Come off and it saved your life. It helped you enhance your character. They did you a favor. Everything they hate about you, they made you better because you cut them off. Our cutoff game is so strong. Our cutoff game is so strong. And for a minute, I'm going to speak to my scapegoats. I'm going to speak to my scapegoats. I'm going to speak to the people who live with narcissistic family members who have dealt with them. This has been your life story. I resonate so much with you. These are some miserable, empty, unhappy, foolish people. I don't care if they're family or not. The devil will send your own uncle. The devil will send your own mama, your own daddy. Don't get it twisted. It don't matter. They in the family too. But scapegoats end up going through a lot of hell dealing with narcissistic abuse. Just like people with spousal relationship, but a scapegoat, it's a little different because it's been a lifetime. Some people date narcissists, marry narcissists, but they had parents who were not narcissistic. So the pain is a little different. Most scapegoats end up with narcissists, but scapegoats carry a pain that no one can explain, describe, or really honestly talk about for real because everybody is quick to say, you only got one mama. You only got one mama. And you just be like, what? Okay, I'm going to just shut up. The scapegoat is the master suppressor because nobody understands why you want to cut off your own mama. Nobody understands why you want to cut off your own daddy. But guess what, though? Every scapegoat gets to a breaking point. If they don't end up fulfilling suicide, because we all attempted as a scapegoat. If they don't end up killing themselves, they end up cutting these people off. They eventually cut these people off. And with a narcissistic family, because you cut them off, all hell breaks loose. Because now what you did was you don't put them in panic mode. That's why they're sitting there talking about you. Smear campaign happens because narcissists are cowards. And when you walk away, they start to panic. They got to hurry up and ruin you before you ruin them. But you don't care to ruin them. So many people are so empathetic. Y'all take y'all L's, y'all walk away, and y'all don't even want to talk about it. Y'all don't even want to tell nobody. But the narcissist is such a coward, so goofy, and ready to run and ruin your name because they think that that's what you're going to do to them. But your truth speaks for itself. You don't need to do that. But they are cowards. And that's why smear campaign happens. And scapegoats, that's the story of our lives. The same people who's supposed to love you and have your back will literally sit there and ruin your name. The narcissistic mother is making phone calls all day, sitting there talking about you, trying to prove a point, trying to prove why you are such a bad daughter, bad son. Breaking their back, calling every auntie, every uncle, every cousin in the world to prove a point that's a lie. A point that's based on lies, based on their version of whatever they think or believed happened. These people are cowards. That's why we cut them off. They're cowards, and don't nobody got time for that. But the fact that you're somewhere disconnecting and ready to live your best life pisses off every narcissist because they thought they were in control of you the whole time. You guys, when I left, I noticed so many abandonment symptoms. When I cut off my family, abandonment symptoms. I'm like, dang, I see how much y'all really hate me now that I cut y'all off. The rumors and the gossip got worse. When I started to cut off narcissistic friends, they started talking about me like a dog. I'm like, damn, the truth really hurt, don't it? All right, that's fine. I've learned to accept the smear campaigns. I've learned to accept it and just be silent. I don't need to defend. For what? My truth speaks volumes. My light shines for itself. I don't need to defend myself. I don't need to explain myself. I don't need to call these people that you're calling to try to clarify nothing. I don't need to get on social media, make statuses to try to clarify nothing. For what? God saw it. God knows what's going on. What I need to keep defending myself for? The narcissist wants you to react. Don't keep giving them that reaction. They want you to keep on trying to fight for yourself, defend and cuss and argue back. And man, cut them off. Because when you cut them off, you set yourself free from having to always explain yourself. You set yourself free from feeling like somebody's little child. Why do you have to explain where you've been, who you've been with, why you've been there so long? There's no freedom with a narcissist. When you cut them off, you take your freedom back. You now can sleep and wake up peacefully. You can sleep peacefully, wake up peacefully. What? That don't exist in a household with a narc. You're always on eggshells. You're always trying to figure out how to move, what not to say, how to say it. And that don't even work because they're so intimidating that they're going to find a way to set you off, set it all off again. Just make everything just so chaotic and challenging all the time. But because you cut them off, the drama continues. The drama continues. The chaos continues while you somewhere skipping and living. Look, this is me, y'all. This is me. Even on my bad day, I'm skipping. I'm on my channel, happy, giggling and shit. And these people are mad. They be watching. They be sending folks for me. They're pissed while I'm somewhere eating my fruits, drinking my water. They pissed off. Why? Because they would rather see me somewhere sad, depressed, still showing y'all how bald I am, how sad and mad I'm. Like, they want to see you down. But don't give them that satisfaction. Don't give them that satisfaction. The only way you're not going to give them that satisfaction is by cutting them off. Because when you cut them off, they know you somewhere trying to be happy. Because they know that they've been the dark cloud in your life this whole time. Because you cut them off, they're somewhere pissed off that you somewhere freaking happy. And that's what you want. That means you've taken your power back. You've taken your power back. But the chaos continues because guess what? You've been the target the whole time. You're no longer the target. They got to find somebody else. You're no longer the one. That's why the new supplies come in, y'all. The new supply is a good thing. It's a good sign. It's a good sign because you cut them off. They got to get a new supply. You better find yourself somebody to fuck else because I'm not fucking with you. You better get you somebody that's going to suck and roll over and be your punching bag and take those lies and do all of that because I'm not doing it. Even the narcissistic family members. A narcissistic mom going to replace you real quick and try to act like they got another daughter. They somewhere calling somebody else their daughter and their son. Making them their whole new target. Creating drama with somebody else. Because you cut them off. You ain't got nobody else to use no more, so you had to go use somebody else. You got a new supplier because I cut you off. You have no choice. You got to ruin my sibling because I cut you off. You couldn't ruin me, so you got to ruin her because I cut you off. The power of your cutoff is serious. It's real. It's what they fear, is what they never wanted. That's why they work so hard in the beginning to keep you from picking these scissors up. But when you leave and when you cut them off, they're still a narcissist. They still self-destructing. Oh, somebody just said it. I just caught a comment that says self-destruction. Yes, ma'am. World Wonder Creations. You said it. Caught my attention. They still somewhere self-destructing because you cut them off. Matter of fact, they're getting worse because you cut them off. The narcissist ages very ugly, especially if they've encountered a chosen being that has cut them off. Woo! You cut that cord. Oh my God, you are a grade A supply. There's not too many of that. Once you cut them off, life goes downward. They kill themselves slowly because you cut them off. And it just is what it is. They've assassinated your character. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. But because you've cut them off, that's why they're assassinating your character. But you have to not care. Your cutoff game is strong. When they're mad, they're talking about you and they doing all of that, it's a good sign. When they're cheating on you, getting new supplies, it's a good sign. It's not nothing you did. It's not nothing you're doing wrong. Not at all. It's because they actually feel that you've gotten tired. The narcissist is really good at picking up emotions. They're really good at sensing what you feel. They're really good at that. Really good, better than we believe. We think these people are so emotionalist, but that's a trick. The devil wants you to think the narcissist does not have emotions, understand emotions. Nah, they use emotions to get us. They feel it. They know when we're down. They know when we're troubled. They know when we're fed up and tired with them because they feel us change. They notice every little thing that we invest in them. So as soon as it changes slightly, they sense it. They know it. They are demonic. So they're worried about the littlest shit. So as soon as you change just a little bit, they know you have changed. They know when you become uninterested. That is why they get different supplies. That is why they have to go somewhere else. So if they got a new supply on you, man, it's a beautiful thing. You should be glad. That means they see that you are not the one. And you need to be proud of yourself. And you need to run after that. Because they know your cutoff hurts. And a narcissist tries to run away before you can cut them off. Because it's embarrassing for you to cut them off. Because this whole time they thought they were your God. And they thought you really believed that they were your God. They thought you really were, you were sold to serve them for the rest of your life like a dummy. And they just thought it was just going to be that sweet with you. They thought you were just going to bow down and worship the ground that they walk on for the rest of your life. Blindly, stupidly, foolishly. So they had to find a new target. They had to find a new target. You guys, I have another part of this coming next Monday on our live because as a survivor, as a warrior, our biggest power is cutting off toxic people. Toxic people. And the number one toxic being on this earth, we all know, all of us tonight, we all know is a narc. We all know is a narc. We all know is a narcissist. The most highly toxic individual you'll ever encounter is a demonic entity that we've entitled a narcissist. And if we don't gain the strength and the confidence to walk away and cut them off and turn our backs, we're choosing death over life. I cannot say that enough. You literally have to process your emotions dealing with these people. You literally have to accept them for who they are. And you literally have to pick up the biggest pair of scissors you can find and cut them off. Because when you cut them off, you save your own life. You save your own life. And this is the end of my life. This is the end of all I'm going to say. But cutting them off saves your life, because now you can actually heal, live a life for you, create the life that you want and that you deserve, attract and manifest what you want and you deserve, and move on and live a fulfilling life. Finally, know what joy and peace and happiness feels like. Finally, for my scapegoats, we never knew what that was. We ended up with narcs because that's what we thought was love. We've always been attracted to what mom and dad was, or to whoever, guardians, whatever they showed us is what we've known and what we've accepted and what we've normalized. But now we're here. We're coming out, no longer victims. We've survived it. We are surviving it. And we're now learning so much about ourselves and about what we've went through that we are warriors. It takes a warrior to break this generational curse, because so many of it is. It takes you to do what you're doing to break this. Because you cut them off, you are breaking a generational curse. I'm telling you something so deep right now. Because you took the power to walk away and cut them off, you're saving generations to come. You're setting an example. You're doing something that the devil tried to prevent all of these years in your family. Those of you from different cultures, you cutting them off, you're setting a whole different tone. As pissed off as they are, as much as they're going to talk about you, the young ones are paying attention. They're going to want to hear your story one day, and they will. You are changing lives because you cut them off. Cutting them off motivates you. It inspires you to be different. So many of you are starting to write books. You're creating content about what you've been through, and it's really saving lives. You would have never even thought, because you cut them off. You see the strength within yourself. You know, man, I am truly a golden person. I need to stand on that. I need to really accept myself, because I'm an amazing person. What? They tried to take all of that from you. But because you cut them off, you see that it was nothing but lies, and you fell for it. It was nothing but an illusion, and you fell for it. But it's okay, because you woke up now. You woke up now because you cut them off. My goodness, you guys, let me take a moment to go through some of these comments before I leave tonight. Thank y'all so much for all of the love. It's been great. Join me next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, to do a part 2 of what I'm talking about, as far as your cutoff game, the power in cutting them off, and just moving on and thriving, living your best life, because that's what you deserve. That is what you deserve. Those of you who need to book those sessions with me, I am taking appointments for July now. I have a couple openings left for the month of June. And I do want to let you guys know that I try to take free calls throughout the week. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Please bear with me. My schedule is mad chaotic right now. I did not expect for things to go the way that it's going, but I'm super grateful, and I'm working on it, and I'm going to get everything managed. Just bear with me. If you need a free phone call, don't hesitate to text me or DM me. I will make time. Sometimes time gets away from me, but I try to communicate and get you connected with me. I'm here for you guys. Keep on thriving. So much love for those of you who got to drop off. I know it's a little late in certain zip codes, or certain parts of the world. I know it's late, but I just want to take a moment just to make sure that I'm not missing any questions from anyone. But shout out to everybody who was here tonight, man. Look at all of these warriors, all of these survivors, like all these testimonies that I'm seeing here. You know, you guys are talking about how you've created your own safe spaces. You know, how your love expired and you got the hell on. Yes, man. Our cutoff game is strong because they took you for a fool, and you're not a fool. You're far from that. You're far from that. I'm just so glad. Thank you, Shirley Gonzalez, for tuning in today. Sincerely, Sky, thank you for being here. Naomi Maloney, it was good talking to you. Misha Cottle, thank you for being here, you guys. Connie Barnes, I appreciate you tonight. Brother Hype Man, Nerd for the Word, hello. Thank you for checking in on tonight. G719, what's good? What's good? What's good? Thank you so much, YouTube fam, for being here, y'all. I will catch y'all in my next live next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Let me check in here with my other people before I let y'all go. But you guys don't hesitate to drop off here on YouTube. Just checking in with other comments before I let everybody go. It's so much love. And when I do lives, I always want to take time to see what y'all are saying to me, because I don't have time. I'm not good at looking at comments while I'm talking. You know, I be in my zone. So, you know, but I want to start not doing extremely long lives, because at the end of my lives, it's a chance for y'all to interact with me. So this is what I'm going to do tonight. So let's see here. What y'all talking about TikTok? 9ETHER. Narc should never mess with scorps. Our cutoff game strong, but cutting off a narc is hard. Look, now y'all talking about zodiac signs and who got the strongest cutoff game. I don't know, man. I mean, off the top of my head, I can name a few who I'm sure got some major cutoff games, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that has too much to do with anything, but it probably has a small factor, because like you said, Scorpios, Leos, certain one of y'all, Geminis, yeah, you don't want to play with them. Your boy E says they hate being ignored. LOL. My ex trying to come back around, steady ignoring her ass. Yeah, man. Because you cut her off. Now you want to come back around. I know that's right. Now, what is it? Now you're sorry? Now you can do better? You gonna be better? What? Yeah, I know that's right. She said, I found true peace and happiness breaking generational curses. Amen, sis. I love it. I love it. I love it. If you want the free phone call, just send me a message on TikTok. I will get to talking to you within the next 24 to 48 hours. Thank you so much for your interest. She drains my energy and my money. Woo! Isn't that a major testimony? A lot of us were drained financially, drained psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually. Woo! My God. But because you cut them off, you start to regain all of that. You start to regain all of that. Your money gonna come back. Your energy gonna come back. So much is going to come back to you. The more healing you do, the better, and the more things just start to become for you. Man, the power of our cutoff, it literally saves our lives. Said, girl, true demons, all because they're so messed up inside. Yeah, man, possessed, consumed. Thank y'all for y'all support, though. I really appreciate it tonight. For those of you who were able to tune in. Oh, he said she was on heroin. See? And you loved her in spite of that. I realize now all my exes had narc tendencies. I love myself fully now. Yeah, man. A lot of us have been dealing with narcs our entire life because we did not see our own self-worth. But because of our cutoff, we start to see it, and we start to appreciate and accept and hold on to how great we are. So that now there's no more narking. For so many of you, you're not going to get narked like this ever again, because they have awoken something inside of you that nobody can ever put back to sleep. And this is so beautiful, because your life is going to thrive after this now. So you need to thank them for hurting you. Seriously. Be glad she's gone. You cut her off. You're great. You're strong. I'm super proud of you. Super proud of you. And so many of you who are on here that are sharing your testimony. I'm so proud of all of y'all. Y'all are all amazingly strong people. That's why I mentioned in tonight's video, I said you went from victim to surviving it to now being a true warrior, understanding the power of your cutoff game, understanding how much this has literally saved your life and will save your life moving forward. Like, don't hesitate to cut off toxic people. Don't hesitate to set boundaries. Don't hesitate to say no. Don't hesitate to cut your love off. Don't hesitate to cut people off. I mean, life is too short, y'all. Because you cut them off, you choose life. Seriously. Hanging on to a narcissist is hanging on to death. I cannot stress that enough. It's like hanging on to death. I don't know about you, but I ain't trying to die before my time. So my cutoff game is going to remain strong. And I'm going to keep chopping them off. I'm going to keep chopping them off. I'm going to keep hurting them. Okay? I'm going to keep slaying them and killing them. All right, you guys. It's your girl, Mommy So True. So much love. Thank you for being here tonight, y'all. Until next time, make sure to check in. If you haven't subscribed to me on YouTube, make sure you're checking me out on YouTube. That's where I drop all my content. There's always a video, something getting dropped to help you survive and thrive and build that warriorship inside of you. All right, you guys. So much love and so much light. Good night to you, beautiful people. Until next time, take care. Mwah!